In-raid traders. That's not to trade items in raid. You're going to meet them for dialogue and cinematics, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're not going
But
to be
we have a plan.
Okay.
We have a plan to add them on the locations too, but sometimes later. Maybe there will be some trader-oriented DLCs later. Who knows?
Has any of the maps been reworked? Like you said, there was going to be an interchange expansion. Has that come into 1.0, or is that?
I know that we have expansions on a lot of locations due to storyline stuff. I'm not sure about the actual expansion of interchange, but it's ready actually, and also it's a huge expansion of woods getting ready right now. And also you saw the icebreaker. It's also a big thing, and but I will say much more that I needed to. Maybe some I will show something or spill some information about the new stuff on the special Tarkov TV podcast. PvP actually it gives more of that feeling of the remorse of this dopamine hit. But you can get sniped, you can get team killed or spawn killed, you can get killed by cheater. Yes, you fucking right. Yes. That's why we created PvE for those who wanna have a little bit more comfortable way of playing. And I respect that 100%. But personally, I think that the PvP VE, it's like it has more emotion, it has more power, more emotional power, but it can do, of course, emotional damage too, actual emotion. But it's this kind of risk. You place your time and emotion to win more emotion. And this is some kind of psychological, not gambling, it's psychological warfare and psychological challenge of yours to actually loot this emotion from the game.
A lot of questions about like the inertia from Arena. Is that coming across to the main game?
I really wanted to do that in the first place, and we actually started to making it, but we realized that it will require additional technical work and testing, and it actually brought some kind of simplification of the movement that I didn't like. Because for EFT gameplay, it's fine to have a little bit of inertia. It's fine, guys. But for the arena, it needs to be more slick, and that's why it is all right. I actually like the movement in arena. And I instantly wanted to be that, like, oh, fuck it, let's cancel everything and make the old movement in EFT. Jiggle picking, like side picking like this, all of this movement that actually breaks the immersion and disallow you to understand that, are we playing real life or not? And somebody of you can say, oh, fuck off with your real life, we had enough of this real life. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I can't do that, because it's a principle that we want to achieve emphasizing within our game, not the genre defining thing, but our game. That's how I want to do. And even now, if I open the old documentation, all design docs, and see all of the stuff that we planned 10 years ago, I planned some 10 years ago, it is like a lot of really hardcore stuff. For example, the release version will have, finally, you'll be able to actually complete the game, escape from. I really, guys, want you to escape Tarkov. Literally, or not literally.
Metaphorically.
Somebody is like he gets in this challenge of the most funny comment, like, I already escaped from Tarkov. I installed the game several years ago. Congratulations. You escaped from Tarkov. It's the 5th ending. The most not funny and not respectful, I guess. But it's your call. So basically, you're able to escape from Tarkov. But I must assure you that it will be a handful of people at the start who are actually able to do that. Pestily will try his best for sure to escape from Tarkov first. I can assure you.
I'm not going for first. I actually am not rushing it. I'm just going to.
It will be pretty hard. It will be pretty hard. Maybe sometimes it will be the hardest experience, gaming experience that you will have. And I already predicted all of the comments regarding why should you do that? It's not possible for the regular player. Then just play the game. It doesn't mean to escape from Tarkov. Be yourself in forever. For at least 10 years more. We will have a lot of DLC stuff. But anyway, if you want to do that, this will be your achievement. If you love Tarkov, if you basically endured everything and stayed with us for so long, that will be your achievement. That will be your goal. That will be the ultimate completion of the game that you spend a lot of time on. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and all of that we prepared with all of these details and stuff. I think you will receive this, feeling like you completed a really hard game, and you understand that you are within the bunch of the greatest Tarkov players. No mods for now, no workshop for now, because it's a huge amount of work actually, but it's planned. It's planned 100% that we will do it later.
During, I think, the announcement of you adding PvE to the game, you said there was going to be mod support with 1.0. So something like Steam Workshop and all that kind of stuff?
No, not yet, guys, not yet. About the PvE webs, so there will be a message in the in-game messages for the PvE players that if you want to experience 1.0 blah blah blah, you need to wipe, but you still will need to wipe it
Manually
in the site in your profile. So, but you will receive the message.
If people do reset their account on PvE, they will have a one-to-one experience with the PvP version. Like they'll have all the content that's available. It's going to be exactly the same.
Yes.
Cool.
But achievements will be different. The also seasonal character will be implemented, and there will be 2 wipes per year as it was before. The DLC most likely, it depends on DLC actually, but the big DLC, one big DLC, I think it will be available 1 per year, but also we will have different patches, big events. We don't treat them as DLCs actually, but they're quite big, and this is why we will have, for example, these 2 big patches per year and several smaller ones. But these 2 patches, one of them will contain DLC and one of them will contain some big stuff like event or
something. You mentioned seasonal characters and like a permanent character. So the only real reference I have to that is a game like Path of Exile. So you'll play a seasonal character that will reset every major season, right? And then the permanent character never resets. When you finish your seasonal character playthrough, does stuff of that transfer over to the permanent character?
Or it's still being designed right now. So we have some simple system just to be there, but the actual game design around it, it's on hold. Everything, as you understand, everybody is working on the release and stuff like
that. Okay, so when 1.0 comes out, you won't have the option to pick between seasonal character and permanent character. You'll just have
that will be later. So the release version won't have that. So it will be after.
Okay, and then at the 6-month mark or whatever, when the next major event patch
something like that.
Okay. Will you be able to release some sort of roadmap of what's coming post 1.0?
Yeah, of course, we will do that. 100%.
Like the survival kit being in the special slot, is some of that stuff staying in? Is it changed?
Yes. So the thing is, I can say about this. So we basically selected the set of rules in between of this hardcore and softcore, and we will push it right with the release.
Right.
So it will be something in between.